Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago Stuart Young lies again. PM Stuart Young's claims on PNM's lead and key marginals lack credibility. An editorial by Professor Wall Street. Prime Minister Stuart Young's recent assertions that the People's National Movement, PNM, is leading in key marginal constituencies based on internal party polls warrant critical examination. These claims, made just days before the April 28th general election, contrast sharply with independent polling data and raise questions about their validity. Independent polling contradicts PNM's internal claims. A Guardian Media Commission poll conducted by Professor Hamid Ghani between April 10th and 13, 2025, surveyed 1,650 respondents across 11 marginal constituencies in Trinidad. The results indicated that the United National Congress, UNC, holds a statistical edge over the PNM in these areas. In Tobago, the PNM maintains a lead. 10 reasons to question PM Young's assertions. 1. Lack of transparency. The PNM has not released detailed methodologies or data from its internal polls, making it impossible to assess their credibility. 2. Contradiction with independent data. Independent polls show the UNC leading in key marginals, directly opposing the PNM's internal findings. Home, Trinidad Guardian +1 CNC3. Trinidad and Tobago News +1. 3. Timing before elections. Releasing favorable internal poll results just before elections can be a tactic to influence voter perception. 4. Dismissal of independent polls. Labeling independent polls as misinformation without evidence undermines public trust in objective data. 5. Historical precedent. Political parties have previously used internal polls to project confidence, which later proved unfounded. 6. Potential voter suppression. Claiming a lead might discourage opposition supporters from voting, believing the outcome is predetermined. 7. No third-party verification. Without external validation, internal polls remain unsubstantiated claims. 8. Inconsistency with public sentiment. Public discourse and sentiment, as reflected in independent polls, suggest a competitive race, not a clear PNM lead. 9. Undermining democratic processes. Discrediting independent institutions and polls can erode democratic norms and public confidence. 10. Risk of misinformation. Spreading unverified poll results can contribute to misinformation, the very issue PM Young warns against. In conclusion, while internal polls can offer insights for political parties, their lack of transparency and potential for bias necessitate caution. In contrast, independent polls with disclosed methodologies provide a more reliable gauge of public opinion. Voters should critically assess all information and rely on transparent, independently verified data when making electoral decisions. Why does PM Young keep lying?